Is that a doll on top of the piano? Left. Oh, doesn't count.
Yeah, yeah, two dolls, but not collectible dolls. Are you okay?
I don't
sounds
know.
like sounds like you're not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My diary. Today I was playing in the garden and I heard a knock knock noise from the workplace. I'm hearing that right now. I thought it was my daddy. There's a war going on. I haven't seen daddy in a long time. Daddy's always making masks. I feel sad that he's not here to hug me or play with me. When I ask mommy when his work will be done, she never answers. Spooky net.
You have to play the song again. No.
I think I'm just gonna peace out. See ya.
What is this, your childhood home or something?
Oh yeah, it's different out here now. We're somewhere else. I'll switch to first person if you're gonna do that to me. More dolls that are not collectible dolls.
What if they are and you just aren't getting the angle?
They look a little
It's
different.
always a possibility.
That's also correct. Yeah, this series like too tight. Why would you even put this like in this game with this view? It doesn't make any damn sense. Surely the game wants me to go over here then. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Sayaka looking at courtyard.
Who's Sayaka?
Uh, maybe it's my mom. It's mother's. Yep, that
There you
confirms
go.
it. I saw Ruka standing outside in the garden, bathing in the moonlight. I rushed out and held her in my arms, but she didn't even seem to notice me, just muttering to herself, her expression completely blank. As if this weren't enough, she started to show a fear of mirrors. I have to talk with Dr. Haibar before she buds. If I don't get her seen to as soon as possible, it may be too late to save her. There's something I wanted to give to Ruka, but I don't think she's fit to receive it yet. I'll wait until she gets better and can show me her beautiful smile again.
Is it a hug?
I hope so. It sounds like
I hope
someone.
not. I hope she would hug her regardless of her reflection.
Yeah, well, it could be contagious. Gets carvings full of children's clothes. I don't want to. Dressers decorated with painted carvings full of girls' kimonos. But we don't have anything to say about this creepy shit. Your stand has carvings of flowers and butterflies. There's a blue glowy. Is it here? What are you trying to show me? Oh, there it is.
Right on the pillow.
It's right next to it.
Oh,
Maybe it's a
never mind.
tooth. Tooth for the fairy. Mother's Diary Part 2, the much anticipated sequel. He made Ruka try on masks. In front of the altar, different kinds of masks. He made her do it. Is this the reason Ruka got sick? Did he do this to her? He's changed. He's been spending longer and longer at the workshop every day, and when he comes home, he has such indescribably heavy aura around him. I feel like the shadows in his eyes have darkened while the strange light behind them has grown brighter and more intense with each passing day. He sounds so impatient when he talks to me, like he hasn't got time to spare, but he won't even tell us what it is that he's chasing after. But whatever it is, he's clearly willing to sacrifice everything for it, even us. What drives him? Just thinking about it makes my heart, a heart that wants so much to trust him, tremble in fear. Will my Soya come home to me when this work is finished? No, he's not ever coming back. That's what I've come to think. He's no longer the Soya I once knew. The Soya I fell in love with and had a child with. Our child. I have to get Ruka away from him.
Shouldn't have married a soy boy.
Yeah, it's really what it comes down to.
Jesus Christ.
It's nothing more exciting than May 2 for. So it's like living at Party Central, apparently. Well, this looks like a nice area.
I like courtyards like that. I like when Japanese houses have that little courtyard in the middle of the house, basically.
Yeah, just like a little outside inside.
Yeah.
This is no good. There's no way I can get around this. No way in hell. Oh, this is a door.
Going outside. Oh, no.
Nope, we're making our way there, though. A peeling mask is enshrined in the altar. Small mortuary tablets sit on either side of it. The wardrobe door is wedged shut. Looks like quilts inside have collapsed and are blocking the door. Girl looking at moon. A photo of my father? Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. That picture sucks. Well, he's just making his masks. It's good to have a hobby. Oh, the whole thing was just my imagination. I've been standing at the piano hallucinating the whole time.
I don't know if it's really a hallucination. I think she was just remembering things.
No, but I left the room.
No, you didn't. That was your childhood room.
I guess maybe.
You were in another house. I'm pretty sure.
Found a key with a blossom design. Why are we picking this up in the cutscene? I already have it. You can't just give it to me and then animate the character getting it. I already got it.
She's looking for something else.
She's gonna climb under the bed. Oh, this is where I hid my porn mags.
They look a little crusty.
Yeah, porn mags get that way if you're not careful. This is my diary. Tomorrow is the festival. I get to put on a mask and watch the dance. I'm looking forward to going to see it with everyone, but I don't want to forget things like I do when I put on other masks. Nope, just blank page. The sickness I have makes things I remember go away. It makes people I can't meet anymore and people who died go away. Daddy is going away. When I try to remember him, I feel scared. But if I don't remember him, he'll go away. The daddy in my head is going to die. I'm scared. I'm scared to remember. But don't go. There's a mask here. I thought it was a giant walnut. It looks familiar.
No, you should probably put it on.
This mask. Yeah, putting on masks is great.
What could go wrong?
Nothing. Literally nothing. This mask. She doesn't look too thrilled. She's pretty fucking bored about the whole thing. While cleverly obscuring a lot of the head with the arm, because you know it's going to clip through all the geometry of her headdress. Smoking!
この人の感じ、さっきの。
The day of the festival. No, the day I was taken away. I can't breathe. When they took me, what did they do to me? They put on the mask. Rob, what's your favorite, like, weird fictional mask?
Hmm.
I've got my answer right away, and it's
That
obviously
is too specific of a question.
it really is.
I cannot. Can you name more than a few fictional masks? Maybe it'll jog my memory.
Well, there's the mask from The Mask.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know. It's
much care for that one.
my favorite is the Terror Mask from Splatterhouse, obviously,
Oh, okay.
and
Who wears a mask?
but it's
I
got to
don't.
be
I
like
don't.
it's got to be a significant, like, not just a person's mask, but a mask that does something.
I don't watch a lot of masked content.
Yeah, I think the only two I know are the two I said. Come to think of it, I feel like no, there's probably been an anime
Oh, the
or two
mask
I watched.
from Goosebumps. Remember that episode?
Oh yeah, it was like a goblin mask that was
Yeah,
taking over the girl's entire appearance.
that was a good mask.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Well, I don't know if it was a good mask. It's at least memorable.
Yeah, well, it was definitely cursed because she just, I guess, became a goblin. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's a deep pull.
it's a mask.
It is a mask. I was given a key, but I don't actually know where I'm going. There's blue here. There it is.
There's a whole Zelda game based around masks.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask. Yeah, because all of them do different things, right? They transform
Yeah,
you into
they
stuff.
literally all do different things. There's one
Yes,
that's a bomb mask that literally just blows up on your face.
that sucks. Yeah, I guess all of those count as what I was asking. So you've just really expanded the roster significantly.
The bomb mask is pretty good then.
The one that just blows up your face.
Yeah. I do like the look of the Majora's Mask. I don't like that game though. I never beat it.
Yeah, I hear that's a bit of a black sheep of the series.
Yeah, it's either your favorite Zelda game or your least favorite Zelda game. There's not really in between.
So I gotta figure out how to use the small key with blossom design. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty vague. Is there a
It was a really like it. You wouldn't think it's for a door. You'd think it'd be for like a cabinet, like a small kind of like
yeah.
novelty kind of lock thing, you know?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. I feel like the fact that it says blossom design is kind of
Yeah, you think
significant.
Blossom Design is a hint?
Yeah, I think it's something. I don't think there's like a small thing that we haven't had access to yet. I feel like not enough things have happened in this room.
How is it worded? Figure out how to use the Blossom key?
Yeah. Figure out how to use the small key with blossom design.
What the hell? I guess if you walk around enough, a ghost will probably show up and...
Yeah, I'm sure something will just be like, over here, stupid. I don't think we've entered this room through that doorway. I just thought another cursory glance around. And I'll just wander about until a ghost points me the way to go. Just look lost and someone will offer you directions. That's the trick.
Well, there you go.
Hello.
This must be the right direction.
Patient hanging head.
What?
Don't
What are you
what,
talking about, patient hanging head?
He's just hanging his head.
It wasn't. He was standing up straight.
Well, maybe his head was slightly hung. He was like,
It did not look it.
well, it was kind of blurry, so a little hard to tell. He had the blur face going for him.
Only the like eyes were blurry.
Revealed it right here.
You're about to get got.
No, I'm not. That only happens like once every 4 hours of gameplay. We're in the clear
We've
until the
already
end of the
seen the
game.
last one.
That was it.
Yeah.
A heavy atmosphere has fallen on the infirmary. Staff members dying, patients disappearing, a sudden gloot of sadness.
Glut.
I think that is it glut?
Yeah.
I like gloop better. I want to work.
Glut is so gross, though. I love it. I love it.
You hate gross stuff. Whenever I have a lot of gross phrases you hate, so I figured you wouldn't.
Glut is a good word.
I think that ever since that day, the patient's behavior has grown even stranger. The nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurse Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the 3rd floor until they find a proper replacement for her. No sooner had I taken over her work than I heard that a patient was leaving, one of the girls who had been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found a diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day. I'll keep it safe for them until they do. Wah!
She wink? Did you see that?
I think there was a bit of a visual glitch over her eye. It didn't close, but something was definitely weird with one of her eyeballs for a minute. I saw it too.
It was the right eye.
Yeah. In editing, I'll do like a repeat. A
do
slow,
like that. Yeah, and then add the sound effect, like the twinkle sound effect. It goes with blinking and shows.
I'll try to remember to do. Well, it'll be easy to remember because this is being recorded. But
oh no, another small key with blossom design.
Oh no,
I'm just figure out. Oh, okay. No,
yeah, it just says I'm using it.
He found a second one.
I can
like,
see
what
how.
are we gonna do with all these small keys with blossom design?
Looking from top to bottom of screen, like the eye naturally does, I can absolutely see how you'd think that. Great, another one. All right, Saika's diary, the trequel. I'm sorry, Ruka. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed in was shattered. 12 fucking pages in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to the lift in Haibara Infirmary. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. I realize now that was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you and the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could be involved in all of this. If he had anything to do with it, there may no longer be any place where we can be safe, where we can be at peace.
Oh, it's just a bunch of... Oh.
Yeah, a little bonus. I asked Mr. Kirishima to bring me to the place where you were found. Down the connecting passage from Rigetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet, but even further, beneath the first underground floor, that was the place. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old primeval passage directly beneath the moon.
Primeval bird.
Yeah, I could not hold that in for another second. Underneath the moon glow well. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled. I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this?
Seems okay now.
Yeah, she got better. Mr. Katagari said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said this to me. If you're allowed to rest and convalesce slowly, you will be able to return to having a normal life one day. But you mustn't try to remember the things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. You might even blossom.
Uh-oh.
I know it's hard for you to have lost these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories.
You probably shouldn't have wrote that down then, Mom.
Yeah. Just want a peer to grab too.
Now she's gonna not be able to help but try to remember.
Yeah, now the curiosity.
That was a big chunk.
Yeah,
did that bring you to 50 yet? Probably not. You're probably 30 something.
Ooh, I got it in one One press.
Nice.
Could you see the hesitation though?
Yeah.
Like there's a pause before I did it.
60. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
I'm gonna go on power, but I'm not gonna save up for 70.
What are you gonna do then?
Mm,
Sensitivity is probably the best, but it's also the most expensive.
yeah.
Film loading. What is the difference between those two?
Well, sensitivity is.
Oh, charging. Oh, I see. And then
Yeah,
that's time to like power up your shot, and then
Yeah,
the other
that's like
one is in between shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's reload speed and that's charge.
Yeah.
I would
Charge is
like.
best.
I'd like more of that. Yeah, I'll save up.
Her charge is pretty slow. She's
Yeah,
built, she's built for the one shot.
The laser pointer guy was always getting to fatal frame before I could fully charge. I was not reaping the full benefits.
Is that check that newspaper clipping?
This?
The one on the top right. What is going on there?
This is just.
Oh, I thought it was like Titan devouring a sun or whatever.
Oh, you wish.
Yeah.
It's a good picture.
Is it Saturn? What is the actual name of it?
I think it's Saturn.
Is it Saturn?
You're the one sitting at a desktop computer, Rob.
Yeah, but I'm not like I don't have my hands near the keyboard or mouse. I'm just kind of lounging.
Do I want to go on the lift? What floor am I even on?
I think you're on top floor, 3rd.
Can I go to the 4th yet? Is that a thing? No response. Yeah, I don't really. Let's just check a room.
Yeah, you're supposed to go.
Oh, search underneath the
below.
ivory
Yeah.
So I gotta get down. I guess the
Remember
best
all
way
those
to do
red
that
words?
is first floor is probably the closest floor to the beneath.
You need to find the key to get to the secret basement level. I think that's what was the thing.
I'm sure solution will present itself the lower I get. Hate that I can't pass through this until the doors open all the way. Bugs me every time.
Uh-oh. Is this a chase ghost?
Oh yeah, she's got the swirlies.
Oh, she's a chase ghost. Why are you trying to fight it?
I'm just gonna see what happens.
Not a thing.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna move in the opposite direction. Like, some ghosts are like, come this way, and this one's like, go that way.
I thought that was a dead end.
Oh, we're in the dining hall.
Ooh. Oh, she
Sounds
finished. She didn't want to eat.
And she's like, nah, I just recently dined. So I guess I want to move on from here. Oh, there's the color.
Still pretty grainy, though. Oh, that's clearing up, too. There we go.
Yeah, it disappears in phases. Okay, I guess I'll go this way.
Sure, why not?
I mean, I doubt it's like, now go back. Go back now that it just gave up.
I mean, as long as the doors are opening.
Yep. What is this here? Is this a thing? Suggestion box hangs on the wall. It's stuffed full of envelopes, some spilling out onto the floor.
Well,
And all of them say, stop with the moon sounds. Biggest suggestion, stop the moon sounds.
This is just the lobby again, isn't it? Where you got attacked.
That was a different lobby.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah, it was
This
more
is
of
the room that I thought you were in before. That's why I thought it was a dead end.
Because then there was the stairs like outside.
One of the red words did say connecting corridor.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember there was the first time we ever encountered the runaway ghost was down the stairs that I think I'm heading to now, where that pool is. It reminded me of the Fatal Frame movie. We watched that after the playthrough of Maiden of Blackwater, I think,
Yeah.
right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, so we never mentioned it during playing these, but now after this we will have had the entire Fatal Frame experience, including
every
the movie.
every bit of Fatal Frame media consumed.
Now there is technically one more.
Oh.
But I can say with 100% confidence.
You can't say with
No,
100.
Rob, I can. Because
100?
Yes. And let me tell you why. It is a gimmicky AR game for Nintendo DS that uses the camera.
Why are you saying 100?
There's no way in hell that's going to be a thing.
That's at least a 90. You can't say 100 for that.
That's no. The Nintendo DS camera game that's Japan only. You think that has no chance.
Yeah.
I would go as low as 97% sure.
All right, as long as it's not 100.
Because I guess, that would make it a full impossibility. And it does exist, so I guess it can't be impossible, but there's no way. I'm pretty sure that that's not going to get remade in any playable fashion that we can experience.
We'll see. Time will tell.
But aside from that,
they're out of games now. They don't have any more things to hold the franchise at ransom.
they're just going to have to make a new one.
They're going to have to release the AR game.
It's never going to happen. Just
They're going to release it on telephone, and you're going to have to use like a screen recorder to do a playthrough.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I actually use a thing. I've done a couple mobile games, like gaming videos on my channel, like actually using my mobile phone, and that wouldn't be too hard, unless it wanted me to like wander around my house or something. Because in order for it to work, it does need to be plugged into my computer.
Right.